Hey guys, what is up? My name is Alberto, aka Destroyer 48. Welcome to my live stream. What is the movie live? What's it called? Movies Galore Livestream Chat. This might be the official name for a while for this chat room. You guys tell me if you can hear me or not. Maybe one day I'll get a mic or something. So we're gonna see who's gonna come in here and want to chat. This is my intro. I'm gonna talk about my day. I'm not being selfish. If you guys, anybody was in here, I would let you talk. Yeah, in this movie, Livestream Galore, is where you come first. I haven't said it in a long time. I'll say it now. You guys are my brothers and sisters. I don't take no super chats and all that stuff, and I couldn't if I wanted to. Nah, if I can make money on YouTube, I would get money out of YouTube. Nah, I wouldn't want to be taking accepting super chats from you guys. I call you my brothers and sisters. If you guys, if any of y'all mind me calling you that, just tell me you don't want me to call you that. I won't call you that. This is all business or it's personal. Choose whichever one you want. Come on, join, man. You have me laughing here at my own jokes. I did say Terrifier 3. I liked it. Did my movie review on it. Y'all could check it out if you want my review. I'll talk about it a little bit here. If anybody comes in here and twists my arm to tell me more about it, for me to tell you more about, tell you. I've only saw it once. I wish I could see it again, but I can't. Probably can't because I'm broke. No, I'm not broke. I'm saving it for a PS5. I really wish I could see it again. I mean, oh my gosh, maybe I will go see it. Maybe I will go see Terrifier 3 again. I would have to do it this week. It's gonna cost me over $10 to go see it. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? But we will see. I don't know. I love seeing movies really at night. It's not that dangerous. God protects me, so it's all good. I mean, because I'll go like at 11. I've gotten out of movies like at 2 o'clock in the morning. Go to the movie at like at 11. Then the movie doesn't start to probably like 11:30 because of previews and stuff. My throat hurts a little bit. We're gonna see if Dale's gonna get in here. I'm so impatient. It's only 3 minutes. I gotta give you guys more time to get in here. Um, Shout out to everybody. See where I can. Shout out to Laverna. If I forget your name, please don't get offended. Shout out to Laverna slash sister. Shout out to Cody. I'll even mention people from other channels. Shout out to Alex. Shout out to Psycho Social. Miss you, brother. Shout out to Swan Girl. Miss you, chick. I haven't seen you in a while. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you chick. Miss you, girl. Sounds better. We have not seen Swan Girl for a while. Hope to see y'all again soon. Hopefully, I get to new people. Last time I got to old couple, I think they were here. They were nice. They left quick. I wish they would have stayed longer. I don't know. Today I'm feeling kind of lucky. I think some people get in. Dale has told me. Dale and Alex have told me they'll be here in the live stream, but they bailed on me. I'm just kidding. No, Dale sometimes he sleeps. He's got to get to sleep. And Alex just missed the live stream. It's all good. I'll see you guys in the next one. It's all good. Nothing. Oh, forgot my trusty axe. I think I named her Bertha. Yeah, my phone here is making noise, so. I skipped a week the other week. I don't know, man. I needed a break. I needed a break of people chatting so much in here. Whatever, nobody gets in here. Oh man, I forgot to bring my candy thing. I really need it. I'll probably get it right now. Get it real quick. Let me go get it real quick. You millions of viewers, just hold on. Don't leave it away. Don't leave. I need you. Let's see if I can find the top draw. All right, I'm back. I got my cough drop. I'm winded. I did do some exercises, but I rested. I should not be winded. Hopefully, let's make my my baskets here. Anybody want to come and talk about movies? I want to go vote. Want to go vote Trump? Yeah. This is my Trump channel, man. A lot of people like Trump. I did post that I was coming in within 30 minutes. I hope some of y'all saw it. I got 216 subscribers. We're moving up a little bit, man. I just need to start shedding up. No, I didn't say with an I. I said shedding. I was shedding. I need to shed out more movies, is what I want to say. Movie reviews, I'm sorry. I want to do a video on the last 5 movies I saw. And it'll be rated by you guys' polls. Not polls, but I'll go by views. I want to say, poll, but I don't know. My head's not feeling that great. Head, don't fail me now. I'm always tired. I'm always sick. My allergies are flaring up. I got way too many millions of viewers in here. At least I got my rocking chair. I'll never stop apologizing to Laverna, AK sister. At one time, I didn't see her, so. In about 2 minutes, I'll be going over the same old movies. And you guys are so excited to see me go over. And this cough drop's good. The only movie I look forward to seeing right now that I know about is Gremlins 3. I'm pretty sure there's more movies out there, but I don't know. I should check. I should check what movies are coming out. I saw Alien Romulus. I saw Terrifier 3. Excuse me. I saw Borderlands. What is it? Beetlejuice. Yeah. What is it? I did a YouTube short today. Was it a Terrifier 3? I think I'm doing that today. Oh, we got Clark Kent. Yeah, I did. Did you? Did you see it? I can tell you right now, bro. The first one was way better. So Clark Kent, do you want me to talk about it, or do you? We don't have to talk about it if you want to go see it. Let me know, bro. Tell me right now. Do you want me to talk about it, or I don't know if you're gonna go see it. I know you have this whole thing that you don't want to go see movies, but maybe I'll make an exception. I don't know what I want to know. What week did I go? I may have gone the second week of Beetlejuice. Dude, I was this close to buying the car. Remember the cartoon episodes of Beetlejuice? I was this close to buying it. Clark said, I assume that it would be a disappointment because most modern sequels that they do are never good. Yes, the key word is most, dude. Did you ever get into the Alien? You probably did back in the day. I knew back in the day when you were small, you watch movies. Remember the first Alien? You had Alien with a Sigourney Weaver with the first Alien, and then you got Aliens with the Marines, where that guy from Terminator Reese comes out. Well, my point is that's one of the rare exceptions where Aliens, the second one with a multiple aliens, the sequel was better than the original Alien. You see my point? No, but you're right, bro. Like Beetlejuice. Um, yeah, like you're right about that one. The original was better. Let me bring up this point. Mm, I have a what do you call it? A Hall's medicine thing. What do you remember from? Let's see, like Beetlejuice. What do you remember? Let's put it this way. How's it go? Something down. How's the song go? But me one go home 6 foot, 8 foot, eight. I don't know the words, bro. De la come me one go home. Remember that scene? Say day. Oh. When you say when you say the movie Beetlejuice, that's the first thing that comes into mind. If you've seen it, is that movie in the '80s? I mean, that song in the '80s. You definitely don't have that in the Beetlejuice sequel. There was singing in Beetlejuice. Oh, what's the real name? Beetlejuice. I'm just gonna say Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice sequel. That's what I'm gonna call it. But it was nowhere as good as the first song in the original Beetlejuice. Clark Kent, you still here? Okay. Yeah, my thing saying there's nobody here, but you're here. This thing always messes up. The thing that tells me how many people are here. Clark said the original Beetlejuice was a cult classic, virtually impossible to replace a sequel. Ghostbusters was disappointed too. All right, let's talk about that. Let's compare the first two in simple terms. Which was better? You're saying the Ghostbusters sequel is better than the first one? I'm sorry, you're saying the original Ghostbusters was better. The original Ghostbusters was better than Ghostbusters 2. That's a valid point. Now, I would understand if somebody said, "Hey, Ghostbusters 2 was better than Ghostbusters." It's a matter of opinion. Ghostbusters 2, bro, wasn't that bad. I just didn't buy too much of the. Remember the Statue of Liberty walking? I actually played the video game for the original Nintendo. Did you? There's a scene where I only played it. I only made it to the stage one time in the Ghostbusters game. where the Statue of Liberty is shooting like torches, shooting fire at the ghost, trying to kill him. It's all subjective opinion. Yeah. Hey, Clark. It's only. Clark said the original Ghostbusters movie was the first movie I ever saw in theaters when I was in third grade. Let me. I'm trying to compute in my head. I don't know. My brain don't work sometimes. It says the original Ghost. Clark said the original Ghostbusters movie was the first movie I ever saw in the theater when I was in third grade. Bro, you know what? Okay, you saw the Ghostbusters was your first movie you ever saw. The first movie I ever saw in the theater that I remember was Xanadu. Do you remember Xanadu? Xanadu is a movie with what's her name? The chick that comes out in Greece, the main co-star. Sandy? Olivia Newton John. She comes out in Xanadu. It's kind of like, I don't want to say a musical, but there's a lot of songs and dancing in there. I'm alive. Oh my gosh, man. I thought this didn't sound so sorry, Clark Kent. Like, I say gay, no offense to gay people out there. But I thought Xanadu was so beautiful. It was a beautiful movie. Good thing I don't have friends because they beat me up for saying things are beautiful. Clark Kent, you're gonna have to be my real brother, bro, because my real brother, I don't like him. I better not even get in that because you're gonna get mad at me. But I don't know. I would stop talking to my brother. Okay, I don't even. I better stop going to stuff. Clark Kent, I got a good debate for you. Do you want a good debate about Christianity? Because I know you like talking about Christian things. I have a good one for you. A good debate. You up for the challenge? All right. In the Bible about, remember what's the line, bro? You probably know it. About we're supposed to allow foreigners to come into countries. You're supposed to allow foreigners to go to wherever country they want, right? In the Bible, the Word of God. Can we debate that? Because supposedly, all the illegal immigrants that are coming into our country, that they're coming in with murderers, terrorists, women and children are being raped. I'm gonna say grape because I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. I guess the question would be, do you think God would make an exception saying, hey, don't allow foreigners into your country if they're not going to behave? You know, because illegal immigrants have killed Americans. They've raped women. They've killed women. Do you think God would still allow that foreigners to go into a country if they're doing bad things in our country? And I think Clark Kent needs to set me straight because I can be a bit of a hater. I am not I am not for illegal immigration whatsoever. I believe in justice. The Bible talks about justice, but it could be debatable because in the Bible, which I know, I bet you Clark Kent would want to throw this at me, but I already know that God wants you in your country for you to allow foreigners to come into your country. All right, Clark Kent said, God commanded the Israelites to not allow foreigners into Israel unless they were only single foreigners who were seeking asylum. All right, that's all. That's a debate in itself, bro. We how many times in the news? I don't know if you see the news, but especially when Trump was in office, there was long lines because I live near the southern border here in Texas, the tip of Texas. I live near Brownsville, Texas, and that's where the bridge is at. And I don't know if they seek asylum there, but it has to be somewhere there. But I know there was long lines over there before Biden started letting them all in. If it was up to me, and if God allowed me, I would say no offense to anybody, man, but it's like we've already allowed enough immigrants in this country. But I'm wrong because the Bible says we need to allow foreigners into the country. We have already let a lot of immigrants come in here. How much, and I know United States is a land of immigrants, but we can, there's a thing called evolution, and I think we can change our country. No, I think we should allow him. Okay, to me, if we're gonna allow immigrants, there has to be not that much. Everybody's already here. It's already a boiling pot. I mean, people are afraid of civil war. I'm gonna read what you said again. I can analyze, put it in my brain. God commanded the Israelites to not allow foreigners into Israel unless they were only single foreigners who were seeking asylum. They had to be single. That means they could not come in with their families. Wow. To me, maybe it's like either let everybody in or don't let anybody in. None of this in the middle stuff. And I know what they say. I say economically. I can barely say it. Economically, we need foreigners to pick grapes and pick peaches and all that stuff, right? But I would say, even if we didn't, let's say we didn't allow illegal immigrants in here, that maybe we could get robots to pick the stuff, or maybe find a way. College students need money, put them to pick grapes or whatever, and go to school. I think it's not a problem that hard to if we stop allowing immigrants to come into the country. I sound selfish; it's just my opinion. But everybody seems they want illegal. I mean, immigrants, but more illegally than not just letting illegally in, because we do allow terrorists in. We allow drug car in that are hurting the American people. Now, I want to, Clark Kent, I want to see if you have anything else to comment about the subject. You get to bring up anything, bro. Like I said, I brought it economy wise. What other point am I missing? We can see this from a whole bunch of different angles. They're coming in through Canada. I seen them come in boats, like go like to California and come and land boats and stuff like that. And we can talk about movies wherever you want, bro. It's only you and I. It's only the king and I. Lord, bro, and I hope you don't get mad that I'm carrying the axe. Come on, come on, come on, please. I know you don't like me to say anything about violence. You don't like my name, Destroyer. Come on, bro. I Destroyer is my video game screen name. Like, I mean, what do you do in video games? Kill. But I respect Clark Kent, man. He lives a life of a monk. I wish I had that much power to do that. I passed the 10-minute mark. I didn't say my name. This time this is a 20-minute mark. So I'll remember now. My name's Alberto, aka Destroyer 48, aka Clark Kent doesn't like the name. He's still my brother. Clark Kent and I are similar in some ways and different in others. But according to what he tells me, man, he's a better Christian than I am. And my hats off to him. My hats off to you, Clark Kent. I'm not your friend, bro. I'm your bro. I'm your brother. And note on that, Clark, I have no friends, and most of my family don't talk to me. I have a big family. I only have a sister or brother-in-law I talk to. And I absolutely have no friends. He my friend. He my friend. Oh, okay, let me see. You said no. I read everything, didn't I? Bring the debate, and you said the God commanded Israelites to not allow foreigners into Israel unless they were only single foreigners who were seeking asylum. Alberto is my friend. Yes, I said it. You missed my comment before that. I read all of them. But if you want, tell me again. What did I miss? I bet you Clark Kent wouldn't like me, bro. I don't know if I don't think you saw the beginning of the show. I saw Terrifier 3. It's about a clown that kills and it's very gross. And I'm pretty sure you're not proud of me for watching that. I watched that movie. It's really gross, bro. I watched that movie on Saturday, late at night. I had fun. I wish Clark Kent went with me, man. But Clark Kent, I don't think he wants to see. He's a hardcore Christian. I don't think he wants to see gross horror movies. Man, but I had a good time. I had a good time. It's like one of the most gross, disgusting movies you could see, franchise you could see. With Terrifier 3 with Art the Clown. Art the Clown kills people. And I know Clark Kent doesn't approve. And if Clark approved of that shit, I'd be very surprised. Man, but I have fun. I actually started clapping when Terrifier started after the previews. I was like this, and it's because I hurt my hands hurt because I'm diabetic. I've seen Transformers 1. Clark, I'm pretty sure you saw Transformers when we were kids, you know. I saw Beetlejuice, I saw Alien Romulus, I saw Civil War. And I can't wait to do a video on my polling on that or poll you guys on it. It's already been polled. I'm gonna go by views that y'all put in. When I'm gonna do it, I don't know. I should do it tonight, really. And I'm still working on a Harry Met Sally review, but it's for my romance channel. God willing, I'd do it here too. I don't know. I'd like to thank Clark Kent for being here, and I hope somebody else shows up. It'd be nice if Dale showed up, but Dale hasn't been around for a while. Laverna sister, where are you, girl? Psychosocial, I miss you, brother. I don't know if Psychosocial's ever been here. I think you would like him, Clark Kent. Psychosocial is from another country, and he is a Christian. I think you like him, man. You would have a new friend, bro. I read all of them, but I'll read them for you again. No, no, it's not a problem. Yeah, you started off with. Did you see the new Beetlejuice? Yes. He said, I assume that it would be a disappointed because most modern sequels that they do are never good. Yes, we talked about the sequels. The original Beetlejuice was a cult classic, virtually impossible to replicate a sequel. Ghostbusters was disappointing to. You didn't finish that though, unless you were saying it's all subject opinion. And then you said the original Ghostbuster movie was the first movie I ever saw in the theater when I was in third grade. Yeah, she said that was the first movie you ever saw was Ghostbusters. The first movie I remember seeing was Xanadu with Olivia Newton-John. And then you said Bring the Debate, which was about foreign policy and about foreigners in the Bible. And then he said God commanded the Israelites to not allow foreigners into Israel unless they were only single foreigners who were seeking asylum. I read that. And I said about the family that wow, they didn't let families in. We have another person in here. Awesome. You can talk. Maybe it's Dell or somebody new. Bring it on. Come talk with us. We're just chatting. And he said Alberto is my friend. And then I said no, I'm not your friend. I'm your brother. And he said you missed my comment before that. I read all of them. Can you see my comments? Laverna, I've been waiting to talk to you, girl. Laverna / sister. I'm very sorry that on remember dating family and friends you said hi and I didn't respond. I didn't see you, girl. So I apologize. I hope you say you forgive me. Seriously, I didn't see it. I thought it was just one person, and I'm like, and then I scrolled up and I saw up. I'm like, Laverna was in here, and I think I apologized to you on that as well. I'm good. How are you, Laverna? We're just me and Clark are just debating. You want to say hi to Clark? It's cool. Clark Kent is my Christian friend over here. He's very hardcore Christian, just so you can know. What have you been up to, Laverna? And Clark, you can tell me what you've been up to too, man. You haven't told me how you've been doing or what you've been up to. YouTube censoring my comments. Are you serious? Why would YouTube be censoring your comments? Laverna, I went to go see Terrifier 3, the movie about Art the Clown, the clown that kills people. I don't know if you approve or of that stuff. I went late at night and I went by myself. I want I'm asking Laverna, aka sister, and Clark Kent to think of your opinion of me going to see Terrifier 3. If you don't know what Terrifier 3 is, it's a really gross movie where a clown is killing people and that clown looks very scary and ugly in the face. Okay, Laverna said just enjoying Beautiful Autumn, so she probably doesn't like Terrifier 3. Laverna and Clark, do you know anything about Terrifier 3, the clown killer movie? I'm going a little loony, man, because not I don't mean seriously, but it's like I get excited about talking about Terrifier 3. I want to go see it again. I started clapping. I hardly ever clapped when it started. The previous stop, the Terrifier 3, I was clapping, yay, because I knew it was gonna be gross as hell and there was gonna be killing and all that stuff. And to me, it's like a venting thing where I see murder movies because my family drives me nuts, man. I'm a law-abiding citizen and everything, but that's my venting thing. It makes me feel better. I rather see a horror movie where they see gross stuff and all that than deal with my freaking family. Sisters that don't talk to me, another sister starts arguing with me. I don't know, man. I don't know if y'all get me. All right. Clark Kent had said that YouTube was censoring his comments. Laverna said just join a beautiful autumn, and then Clark said, love the fall time of year, not really into violent movies at all or action movies. Clark Kent, do you watch any movies at all? Maybe a Christian movie? That's my question to you. Laverna says, what do you think about Horror Smile 2020? Man, Laverna, I've seen the previews of Smile. I haven't even seen part one. So I'm gonna ask Laverna about Smile. What can you tell me about Smile? Do you like it? Can you tell me a little bit about it? I think it's something about I don't even know, man. I have to see part one. I will see it eventually. For Laverna, I'll see it faster. Because she's my sister. It's so good to me. All right, I'll put it in my to-do list, okay? There's Smile too. But hey, thanks for the thumbs up. Hey, you guys, I don't know if Clark gave me a thumbs up or Laverna gave me a thumbs up. Can you guys give me a thumbs up? And you guys, if anybody's there's watching in TV land, uh, give me a thumbs up, please. It helps the algorithm. Algorithm. How? How do you say it? Algorithm? I'm trying to be a smarty pants. What do you mean most of you horrors are boring? If Clark Kent wasn't in here, I would tell you about Terrifier 3. Well, I don't know. I don't think. I'm getting the sense that Laverna's not into. She just said it right now. She's not into horror movies. She says the most boring. So I'm assuming that Laverna can take gruesome horror movies, and Clark is just not into it at all. Clark said, good enough for haven't. Clark said, ever lied or stolen, ever cursed, ever lusted or hated anyone before. We broke God's law, but Jesus paid our fine, turn or burn. I'll admit my sins right now. I don't care. Most of them, anyways. But this one is not that bad. What you talking about, Terrifier 3 or Smile, Laverno? What do you mean by which one do you mean? You're talking about Smile or Terrifier 3? Look, I'm gonna while Laverna responds to me, Smile. Okay, so you're telling me like Smile. Laverna, I'll ask you this. I know there's a Smile original and Smile Part 2. What you think is better, Smile original or Smile 2? And Clark, you said ever lied or stolen? Yes, I've lied a whole bunch. Stolen, I stole manager's keys from a restaurant, a Whataburger. That's the only time I remember I stole something. I was drunk. Me and my friends were drunk in the car, and I stole keys. Ever cursed? I curse all the time. I have anger issues. And Clark says, ever lusted? Yes, I see porn till this day. I think that's also lusted. Or hated one? Yes, I can be a hater. I hate certain people. I admit it. We broke God's laws, but Jesus paid our fine till burn. Yes, Jesus did that for our sins. Just so you can know, Laverna's not very. She's not Christian. Laverna does not believe in God. And hey, and I'm not saying in a bad way. It's just that everybody has their different beliefs. We have Buddhists, Hindus, atheists. But hey, man, I love Laverna. She's awesome, man. She's cool. First part is better. That's cool. I like I love both you guys, man, because the positive I can say about you guys is Clark Kent is a hardcore Christian. I wish I was that good. Laverna, I'm a Christian, but Clark Kent is like 10 times better than the Christian I was. I wish I was him. And Laverna, she told me she doesn't believe in God, and I think maybe not Jesus. I hope Laverna doesn't mind me saying it, but I always wanted to meet someone. Last time I said, "Are you an atheist?" She said, "You could say that. I'm just saying the truth." And I always wanted to talk to somebody that didn't believe in God, so I could see their perspective in things. So I love both you guys, man. Thank you. Laverna says that I look like Conan with an axe. Hee! One day I'm gonna drop this on my laptop, like by accident. Clark Ted said, "Can you get a building without a builder? Can you get a painting without a painter? Then how do we have a creation without a creator? Where does the conscience come from? Why do we feel guilt when we sin?" Bro, I have a video about feelings. I don't believe in free will so much. Even God says we have it, because I feel like I'm being controlled. Laverna, do you have a comment on feelings when you feel sad, whatever? For example, for me, I feel like I'm not in control of my feelings. I'm like, why do I feel bad? Why do I have anxiety? I don't want to feel this way. To me, that's not free will. If coming from a Christian point of view, I've done YouTube shorts on it. I'm gonna show this. Talk about this real quick while you guys answer. Alvin and the Chipmunks driving Dale crazy. I might get back to this. It's pretty cool. I like this. I used to show it to my nieces and nephews. Alvin and the Chipmunks driving Dave crazy. Yes, guys, I'm showing the same old movies. Naverna, do you have any other comments about anything? Halloween's coming up. Are you guys into Halloween? I don't think Clark Kent is, but maybe Laverna is. Clark said only those who are born again and spiritually awakened by faith have free will. My emotions and demons used to control me before my spiritual awakening. Now I control them at drop of a hat. I can't control my stuff, bro. You probably have to show me how to do that. I always think bad thoughts. Think bad when people have done me wrong. It comes to my mind, and I can't I can't get rid of those thoughts sometimes. Clark, I prayed today, just so you can know. Laverna, do you have an opinion on feelings? Do you believe in free will? People get sad, happy. I know it's like duh, but it's like, why do we have these feelings? Why can't we have good feelings all the time? Excuse me, fans dropping stuff. I need to put something heavy in here. Remember, Clark, that guy came in last time Dale was here, and there was a guy telling people he wanted everybody's emails. And he was what was he? He was a psychic, or he was a Islam or something. Clark Kent said, "I love how honest you are, Alberto. Thank you. And I know I need help." But he said about how you really feel in the position of where you are at. You don't pretend to be something that you're not. Thanks, Clark. That is the first step towards spiritual awakening. Yeah, bro, I'm fighting, man. It's really hard, bro. I'm very lonely. I only have my mom, and I get mad with her, and I shouldn't, but it's like, yeah, you tell me to forgive, I know, but I cannot, I almost can't, I can't forgive my mom for ruining my future, man. I mean, I had a promising football career. I was talented, dude. I was a beast, and that was all taken away from me. And now I'm a bum in my house, and now I have to watch movies like her. She wanted to be nothing, and I'm a nothing too. But I don't know. I don't know if Laverna's still with us. She comes and goes, but she's awesome, man. Clark's awesome. You guys are all awesome. Y'all are my family. Seriously, I don't really have family. I mean, I have a whole big family, but a lot of them don't like me, and I don't like them. I'm gonna stop talking to them because I don't trust them. I've known them all my life, and I don't trust them. I can't forgive them, and I remember Clark. You always tell me to forgive. I'm working on that, bro, but it's just almost an impossible feat to do. How about your wife? She's sick, Laverna. She's on my wife. She's on dialysis. I hardly ever get to see her. She lives 50 miles away from me, and she's gonna have to have heart surgery. I see her like every 5 months on the average. I'm gonna go see her in Halloween, so that's gonna be cool. But then I have to come back, and then I can't see her for a while. I don't know. I don't know. I might go. I'm definitely not gonna see her on Thanksgiving. I might see her on either Christmas or Valentine's for sure. I gotta be with her Valentine's for sure. The reason I can't see her that much is I don't, I'm poor and everything, and I don't have my own car, whatever. I don't live in my own house. I live with my mom's, and my mom. If I take the car a lot, especially real far, because my wife lives 50 miles away, my mom will get mad at me. So I have to see her try to see her at least 4 months, and I will be seeing her Halloween, so that'll be exciting. Yo, Laverna, I go to the movies by myself. I don't have anybody. I don't have any friends. I don't have family that want to hang out with me. Nothing. You guys can comment to me, and if you want to if you want to be there and how you guys want to give me your shoulder to cry on and be supportive, I'd really appreciate it. I don't have anybody. Some of it's my fault. I think maybe I'm not easy to get along with. Clark Kent said, apart from God and genuine spiritual awakening with true faith, you cannot forgive. I used to be controlled by loneliness and never could be alone. Now I love being alone with God because I'm never alone. Hey, I'm a chosen one. Hey, Clark, do you know about the chosen ones? I believe I'm chosen. I don't have friends, family, and I believe in Jesus Christ. Laverna said, you don't live with your wife. No, I don't. I don't live with her because of family problems. I would not be able to afford to take care of her. I can't even afford to take care of myself. I'm a poor guy. Hey man, for an allowance, I only get 40 bucks a month to cut the yard. I mean, I'm poor. I was born poor. I'm gonna die poor. And Laverna, I'm glad that I hope you're doing well, and I hope Clark Kent is doing well. I hope you guys, I love you guys, and I hope you're doing well sincerely. If y'all need advice or whatever, I'm here for you. I give really good advice. That's my opinion. Clark Kent said you should go to church and meet some friends. To be honest, the reason I don't go to church is I have this condition with my stomach. It goes up and down. I have to buy a belt. I have to buy two belts. I don't like wearing pants because it makes my skin itch. I have diabetes and all these host of illnesses and stuff. I'm trying to push myself to go to church, but the clothes is my main issue. I would love to go to church, but I think I would have to go in shorts. But I don't want to go in shorts because it's disrespecting the Lord. So I don't know what to do. Lorena said, "For me, God is human way of cope, but I respect all religions." I appreciate it, Laverna. So I'm getting to know Laverna and Clark more. I don't know if this is for Laverna. She knows. I think Clark knows. I am a Jesus man, Laverna. I have my Christian channel, and I know the line. John 3:16. For God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in Him shall not perish but have everlasting life. I'm not trying to force my religion on Laverna. I just want her to get to know me better. For us, for true Christians, it's you believe in if you have faith in Jesus Christ, you will be saved to go to heaven, basically, and get eternal happiness. So I'm just explaining to Laverna what I'm about. She told me what she's about. She says she respects all religion, but she thinks I'm sorry. How should I say respectfully? She in what she believes is God is a human way to cope. I understand that. And we know, and I know, I don't know how many of y'all know that Clark Kent is a hardcore Christian. He's better than me, man, in the Christian race. What it is what it is, and I wish I was him. I wish I was strong like him. Hey, Laverna, I don't know if you mind me asking me. I don't know if you mind me saying, but are you're in a relationship, right? Is your relationship going well? Hope you don't mind me asking. Hey, man, I think about you. I want to hope you. I want to know that you're doing okay. Clark said God is a way for many to cope in the flesh, but not. But that doesn't mean God doesn't really still exist. You can't get a creation without a creator. Every person has a God given conscience that needs awakening. Yeah, I like what Clark said. It's just difference of opinion, you know. It's just not opinion. I'm sorry. I don't know. Try not to offend anybody, but Laverna has her beliefs. Clark has his. I have mine. But if anything, we should all. I think y'all would agree, Laverna and Clark, that we should love we should love her. Everybody should love one another. And I don't mean to be a hypocrite because I'll be straight up. I can be such a hater. For example, I could be a hater against rich people. Why do rich people have stuff and I don't have anything? Hey, I have my personality. But I think Laverna and I will agree. Like she said, you need God to cope. I need God for sure because I can't take care of myself. Might lose my insurance. I'm sick of a lot of stuff. I need to go to the doctors. Uh, I need to watch my feet. I'm very sick of a lot of stuff. I'm fatigued all the time, and I need God. I need to rely on God because He is. I rely on Him more than anybody else. I don't say, oh, I need my mom to do this. I need my sister to take care of me. My mom to take care of me. I say God needs to take care of me. He will send me the help. That's just my belief, and that's how I cope with my problems. Um, Clark said believes human faith divine, and then Clark said God trans God transcends all human beliefs and religion. Yeah, I see your point. Yeah, I agree. Bring on another movie. It's a martial arts movie. I used to like to copy martial arts stuff. 36 Chamber of Shaolin. This guy's cool, man. He really cooks. He's a really good fighter. Hey, do you guys have an opinion about the Trump and what's her name, Kamala Harris? You guys gonna go vote? I'll tell you right now. I won't be too personal and ask you guys who you're gonna vote for. That's if you're gonna vote. Maybe some of you guys are not gonna vote. Clark Kent says, "I love you, Alberto. I love you too, brother." Said, "I pray for you all the time. I wish you had a revelation of God's love towards you. It would break your heart and make you cry and weep." Bro, I told you we had that discussion, bro. Remember that song? I had to go, please, I don't know, pray. I need you. I love you, my God. I'm sorry, I don't know all the words, but I've cried several times that song when it comes out on the radio. Every time I cry, I give credit to the Lord. And I believe I am a chosen one. Chosen ones they say we're built up not to have family or friends. And there's videos on it. If y'all want to go check on YouTube, even if you don't believe in it, go check it out. That we don't have family, we don't have friends, and God is just preparing us for special miracles in life, something like that, special missions. Bro, I need God. I do. Well, I need Jesus. I'm gonna say Jesus because God wants us to worship Jesus first. I'm a Jesus man. When I say Jesus, I'm talking about God too, the Holy Trinity. And Clark Kent, do you believe in the Holy Trinity? And Laverna, I hope you're still around, girl. And you still haven't told me if you forgive me because I didn't answer you that other time, Laverna, on the dating family and friends. Yeah, because Laverna, it'd be nice if you. I love that you came out dating family and friends. So I hope you come again and forgive me that I didn't see you. Please, Laverna, forgive me, forgive me. Nah, but seriously, forgive me. I felt bad. Thank you, Clark. There it is. Please stay. I want you. I need you. Oh God, don't take these beautiful things that I got. I think you agree, Clark. We're not supposed to. We're not supposed to want material things. That I know, and I will tell you, I'm willing to lose everything, even my family, all that, to accept Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior and enter heaven. I can't wait to be in heaven, and I want to see you guys there. Laverna might not agree, but I don't know. I want her to be happy. I want Clark to be happy. I want my wife to be happy. Laverna says, if God created world, who created God? The way I was taught, they said that God created himself. That's the only logical explanation. Because God is supposed to be supreme. That's just my opinion. God is eternal. It's like, yeah, Clark is saying God is forever. And Clark Kent, do you believe in the Holy Trinity? That Jesus, God, and the Holy Spirit are one? I might just say it one more time. I really mean it. I want Laverna and I want Clark to be happy forever. And everybody else that comes, all my friends in here, because you guys are all I have. My family, most of my family hates me. And I don't have friends. The other day, My friend told me, "Hey, let's on a Saturday, let's go play baseball, throw the ball around." I can't really run. I have legs, but my legs are jacked from diabetes or whatever. And I called him up, "Hey, let's go play baseball." And he said, no, I have to. He's poor too. He has kids, so I don't have kids, but he has kids, and he has to work, so he has to get a new job, a new gig to mow somebody's lawn, and he let me down again. He's let me down before. I want to talk to him, but I'm not gonna try to hang out with him no more. I mean, that hurts my feelings, you know. You hurt my feelings. Clark said Jesus said he is the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, the uncreated one. I agree. And Clark said if God was created by if Clark had said if God was created, he would not be God. That's what it means to be God and deity. Sorry, I don't know what that word is. The self-existent one. We project our we project our finite being being onto the infinite. And, saying God is eternal and forever. I agree. The way this guy told me, Clark, hey Laverna, what do you think about the Bible? And Clark said, and everything has a creator. Okay. Laverna said everything has a creator. And yeah, that makes a lot of sense what she said. And I forgot what I was gonna say. And Clark Kent said, because we are infinite with a beginning and an end, we project and ensure that God is finite with a beginning and the end, but God is uncreated and self-existent and has no beginning and no end. So Clark Kent and Laverna are have difference of opinion. I will say that. Laverna says, "Do you remember?" Laverna, what are you asking about? If I remember, if it's to your previous line, because after that it was everything has a creator. Do you remember? Are you referring to where you said everything has a creator? And Laverna's laughing. That's what I love about Laverna. Is just we have different beliefs. She's still cool with me. It's all good. And then Clark said, "To me, it's all about the love, man." Clark Kent said, "Everything created has a creator. The creator has no creator because he is un- uncreated, self-existent, axiomatic, subsistent." Hmm. So Clark is, in simple terms, is saying that God just popped up and he had to create himself. That's what I believe. But Laverna has different opinion with us, and that's good. Yes, there was Laverna. There was a girl that came in one day, Swan girl. Hope she comes in. I hope you meet her. And she was cool. And yeah, she had a difference of opinion with Clark, and that's because she was a Christian too. Just so you can know, I thought that was a cool day. There's nothing wrong with us debating. Laverna says if he has not created, he doesn't exist. Okay, that's what she said. And Clark Kent said, technically, God doesn't exist. God subsists, invisibility and eternally. Fun fact for you, and God doesn't. He doesn't want us humans to see him, right, Clark? That's just a fun fact. I just brought it up. Clark Kent said, God has always been and always will be. Amen. There's this movie called Masterminds. I think it's kind of funny. It's kind of look that guy that comes out. Oh my gosh, I can't even. And then this is one of the twins, not brothers, Olsen twins. Yeah, this guy. That chick comes out on Saturday Night Live. I think does this guy come out on Saturday Night Live? Oh, this guy comes out in The Hangover. I love the Hangover movies. Did you guys see the Hangover movies? And we could keep talking up, just switch up subjects. I'm crazy like that. I don't care. We could talk about religion. We could talk about movies. Let's go. You guys like my Beavis and Butthead shirt? Da, 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 da. And you know what, Laverna? You remember your Conan comment? Conan a Barbarian? Believe it or not, I still own that movie. I want that movie so bad with Arnold Schwarzenegger's. We reached I'm gonna read you guys' comments right now. We reached our point. Every 10 minutes, try to introduce myself. Hi, my name is Alberto, aka Destroyer 48, and I'm here hanging out with my brother and sister Laverna and Clark Kent, and we're talking up debating about God and every now and then going over some movies. Then let me get to the comments. Clark Kent said, God has always been and always will be. Laverna says that's not an argument. Laverna says that's word jugglery. And Clark Kent said, the man with a spiritual experience is not at mercy of a person with an argument. Unless you experience it for yourself, you will never know. Only through spiritual awakening and faith. Clark Kent says, this is needed for the caterpillar to transform into a butterfly. Wow, that's deep. It's always inside of the caterpillar. He just needs to awaken it through faith and transformation and spiritual metamorphosis. That's cool. Hey, Clark, just so you can know, I think I'm throwing a Bible study tomorrow night around the same time at 1, okay? And Laverna still has a difference of opinion. I just, guys, I just hope you respect each other, you know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they could be friends later on, but who knows? They're very different. Laverna and Clark Kent are very different. Clark Kent is a Christian and Laverna is not. And so they're going to have difference of opinion, but it's okay. I hope they respect each other, though. It's all about the love, like I'm saying, guys. It's all good. We can, they're just debating. They're debating amongst themselves, and that's cool. Laverna says, imagine that you were working and boss paying you spiritual money. That sounds like God. That's what I would say. Clark is angel and I'm a demon. No, Laverna, you're not a demon. Laverna, you're, how do you say? I don't know where, she could be, who knows if she's being sarcastic or not, or, uh, personally, I don't think Laverna's a demon because this is gonna sound very cocky or whatever, but I think I'm a good person. I can act crazy and all that, but I think I'm a good person. And I think good people are, how do you say, they want to be around me. Because I don't know. I think Laverna might see the good in me. That's why she talks to me. If I was, I don't know, if I was a jerk and Laverna liked me or didn't like me as a friend, then I would be like kind of like stumped. Okay, Clark Kent said, God is the business of transforming devils into angels. I am living proof I was a devil for 24 years as an atheist before God opened my eyes. God can open your eyes too if you humble yourself. Clark says, you cannot serve God and money. Jesus Christ, the love of money is the root of all evil. I do believe that, but it's just my opinion. Clark's, we're Christians, but it's still our opinion. As I'm trying to respect Laverna, because and other people that, And some of you guys that are watching that, I respect everybody. And whoever wants to come in here and be a brother and sister, it's all cool. It sounds stupid, but I just want everybody to be happy. I want Laverna to be happy. I want Clark to be happy. And I think all of us, we have to, I think we all want to be loved, whether we're acting tough or not. I'm very weak, man. I don't see myself that tough. But I think maybe I am tough because I've lived a very hard life, even dealing with myself. Clarkson agreed. Laverna says that's why church always needs money. Yes, Clark, that's another debate we can talk about. I do agree with Laverna about that, about churches being corrupted. I know my church is corrupted, and that's why, or my first church where I used to go to, very corrupted, bro. They were selling burgers for $8, dude. It was ridiculous. Didn't It wasn't inside the church. It was outside. It was at I think we call it like a mesa in Spanish, but it's a bazaar. I think it's called in English. Those parties, those fairs they throw to make money. I don't like that. I, I don't know. That's a debate. Would Jesus get mad if churches throw bazaars to make money and make a lot of money? I say just to pay the bills or pay the priest or whatever. That's what I think a bazaar should just have money for. Not to be trying to get a whole bunch of money. I don't know. And it is questionable when they say that churches they give money to other countries and all that. I don't know about that. Could we not give money to the poor in our own areas? But maybe that's being selfish of me, but that's just my opinion. Laverna said XD, and then Clark Kent said, "You are sinful than you can possibly imagine, but you are more loved than you can possibly favor fathom." Puritan quote. I have a question for Laverna, and I'll try to come up with you for Clark Kent. Laverna, can I ask you what makes you happy in this world? What truly makes you happy? Can it be relationship, money, chatting? Clark Kent, I could ask you the same question. What makes you happy in this world? And I think I know what the answer is going to be. I'm going to tell both you guys, and I thought about it a lot hard, and I'm going to tell you guys. I do not belong to this world. I think this world is crap. I don't mind. I don't mean to point my finger at you guys. I think this world is crap, and I'm an employee of this world. I do not like this world. I don't like it because of greed, the hate. I don't even like myself, what I have in me, the hate. I could be a hater, like hating rich people for having more money than me. I do not belong to this world. I don't like it for nothing. I don't like the way the world treated me. There's a line in the Bible. How does it go? If the world loved you, the world will love you, will take you as its own, or love you as its own. The world does not love me. And you guys can throw in your comments. I just don't want to be talking about myself. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Clark Kent, it does not matter how happy a sinner is without the righteousness of Jesus Christ, imputed by faith. You'll perish on the day of the judgment. Clark Kent said, nothing in this world makes me happy. I have unconditional inward and spiritual joy that comes by faith in God, and nothing created can touch it. Laverna says, relations with real friends that I can trust, real love, and my passion's nature. Oh, that's awesome. So Laverna says that I asked Laverna, what makes you happy in this world? And she said, relations with real friends that I can trust, real love, and my passion's nature. Laverna, I wish I had what you had. I wish I had friends and good friends. I'm very sensitive. That's why I can't have friends sometimes. Hey, Clark, why don't you try saying something nice to Laverna? Yo, she has her picture, man. You could just say she's beautiful, or you could say, you know, I'm gonna say it right now, Laverne. I see your picture. Jeez. Don't tell my wife or anything, but I'm not flirting with you or anything like that. But she is a beautiful girl. She is, and I think I know I know she's a beautiful person inside. That just that's just the way I think. Clark Kent can be. He's awesome, man. He's beautiful as well, but man, he's really dedicated. I wish I was like him, but I'm not. He's more heart of core of a Christian than I am. I have to do fun stuff, man. I like material things. Well, I really don't like anything anymore, but yeah, I like going to the movies. You look like a vampire. Oh, adorable. And Lorena says life is unfair, but God is creation. But it's God's creation. Yeah, Laverna, I feel the same way. I always ask God. I do believe in God, but I'm like, why do you do this to me? Why do you allow my family to be mean to me? Why do you why do you make me feel unwanted and whatever? I know, play the violin. And you guys, I want you to know if you ever need someone to talk to, I'm here, man. And I give great advice. My family treats me like garbage. When I go to the grocery store, I drive my mom to the grocery store, she walks off without me and leaves me. How do you think that makes me feel? I don't care if she's older and I'm old and whatever. I have feelings. It still hurts. And you guys, if you can, give me a like. If anybody else is watching, I only got one like. Clark Kent said, we don't want it fair. If God gave us all fair, we would all be in hell. This creation is a fallen creation under the curse of God because of sin. God created perfect in the beginning. Repent. Man, I prayed and I forgot to ask God to forgive me. I was more about let Trump win the election and let him fix our country. Laverna and Clark, do you want to give any info? What do you think about Trump and Kamala Harris running for president? I think Clark Kent doesn't care. I don't know if Laverna cares. And Clark, if you can you say something nice to Laverna, please? I hope Laverna doesn't mind me saying it, but I think Laverna, I'm saying it because I just want to make sure everybody respects each other, and it's all about the love. No matter if you're Christian or atheist or Buddhist, Hindu, it doesn't matter. Skin color, all that jazz. Clark said, "Nice is not a fruit of the Holy Spirit. Kindness is a fruit of the Holy Spirit." Okay, be kind to Laverna, and and Laverna, he gives me a hard time all the time as well. And it is unkind not to share the truth with someone if they are on their way to hell. I have no comment. I just wish, I don't know. I will say that Laverna and Clark have very strong personalities. Does anybody want to comment on the election with Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. I think we're at a standstill. Let me bring out another movie. It's Clark's favorite, Friday the 13th, Part 2. Close your eyes, Clark. There's a beheaded head of Jason's mom. Friday the 13th, a great movie. Jason, the guy with the hockey mask, he does not have a hockey mask in this one. He has a hood over his head. I love this movie. Laverna is still around, girl? I'm seeing her picture and I don't see very well. But I know I see enough where she's a pretty girl. And she is my sister. Laverna says, this is not perfect creation. Laverna, are you kind of saying like none of us are perfect? None of us are perfect for sure. Clark knows he's not perfect. I know I'm not perfect. I think Laverna knows she's not perfect. Did you see it? Okay, no, I saw the movie Killer Clowns a while ago. Well, I fell asleep during it though. Clark's not gonna like this, but look, there's like he should see this movie. It has an angel in it. Legion. Man, there's a freaking really cool. Excuse my language, Clark. There's a badass scene with a angel. He fights really cool. He spins around and his feathers show and everything. I mean, he looks awesome. I think this one, Michael is the main one, and I forgot the other one. I think this is Michael. It's a pretty good movie. Should be in here. Yep, it's in here. I don't know. The main thing is that Michael's trying to prove God wrong. God wants to kind of like destroy the world, and Michael's like, God wants to destroy the human race. Laverna, you should see this movie. I don't know if you'll like it or not, but it's interesting. Even if you don't believe in God and stuff or Jesus, God wants to destroy the world, but Michael tells God, no, don't destroy the world. Give the humans another chance, something like that. And it has to do about a baby being born from a girl that can stop the apocalypse. I mean, it's not my best movie ever, but it's very interesting. Maybe I'll bring this back. Clark Kent says, it's not a perfect creation. The creation is imbalanced and under a curse because of the creation's own sin by our own free will. Faith in Christ reverses the curse for each individual by faith. Clark Kent says, be perfect as your Father in heaven is perfect. I don't agree because I guess you can mean try to be perfect, but no means anybody's perfect. The only one they say was perfect was Jesus Christ. Said Legion was the name of the demons inside the demonic at the tombs when Jesus delivered him and cast the demons into the pigs. Well, Clark Kent said typically those who have nothing are usually happier than those who have everything. So you're saying I have more money than Donald Trump? I don't have anything and I'm not that happy. Maybe I am in a way because I know I only have hope in Jesus that I will go into heaven. That's where I want to be. I want to be in heaven with Clark. I want Laverna to be there too, but she doesn't. I don't think Laverna believes in heaven. Laverna, if you're still around, do you believe in heaven? You don't have to believe in God and Jesus, but do you believe in heaven? Clark Kent says, usually the most suicidal people and the most upset and depressed people are the wealthiest. I read a line in the Bible that rich people, they can't sleep at night because they're worried about their money, right? Something like that. Something like that, Clark. And Laverne, if you're still around, girl, I want to know if you believe in heaven. And that's if you want to answer. Heaven and hell. To me, if there's a heaven, there has to be a hell. Clark says Trump's policies are biblical, but his attitude and personality are not. Yeah, we maybe we should agree that at least Trump, he is who he is. Kamala's just an idiot. Sorry for saying Clark. She's just dumb. And yes, I'm doing whatever. How do you say it? What's the word, Clark? I'm saying something bad about somebody. What's that word when I'm saying something bad about something? What is it? Speaking of vampires, you got Blade. There's a vampire hunter called Blade that hunts vampires. It's a pretty good movie. Wesley Snipes plays Blade, the vampire hunter. Speaking evil of someone, trashing them. Love conquers all. The DVD's not in there. I remember, Clark, you said you used to watch a show called The Explorers. How cute! I saw some of the aliens, or were they aliens or monsters or something? Clark Kent, what was your favorite childhood movie? I used to watch. Actually, when I was a child, I watched some grown-up movies. I liked The Breakfast Club. I would watch The Breakfast Club a lot. I almost have like the entire movie memorized. I don't know. I may have forgot some lines, but I still know some. And I used to watch RoboCop a lot. Forgive me, Clark. I like the bad words. I'm gonna say some. Let me say. I know some lines from the Breakfast Club. Clark's gonna get mad at me. I'm like, stupid, retarded, know-it-all jerk. You forgot lazy and disrespectful. Shut up, bitch. Go make me my potato pot pie. What about you, Dad? If you. No, Dad. What about you? If you. No, Dad. What about you? Is that for real? You want to come over sometime? I know a lot of lines from the Breakfast Club, man. It was like my favorite movie. And I had to record it, so. Laverna likes Robocop. Yeah. And Laverna would be cool if I saw that movie with you, man. I would see it with you in a heartbeat. That's like my favorite movie. I don't want to say my favorite movie, but it's really cool. And it's because of the bad words, man. Mind if I zip this up? Laverna, you remember any lines from Robocop? Dead or alive, you're coming with me. Clark said Back to the Future was my favorite. Yeah, that one was cool. The hoverboard, the one where the bad guys are in the truck are going after Michael J. Fox, and then Paula Manor falls on him during an accident. I remember that. I loved RoboCop when I was a kid. The original, yeah. I saw part two and part three, but Dead or Alive, You're Coming with Me. What else? Um, Remember the part? You get the gun. He has it. He puts the like pretend this is a gun. He has it like pointing at the guy's hand. Boom, and they blow the guy's hand off. Well, give the guy a hand. The other one was upstairs. I took her out. I can't do the laugh. Oh my gosh. When I killed Kenny, the big robot. Kenny was the big robot kills Kenny in front of the meeting. Remember that? Laverne, are you there? Because I want to talk to you about a movie. I don't know. I doubt if Clark Kent will watch it. Laverna, tell me if you're in here. I remember a scene when some bad guy asked for fire for cigarettes, and then RoboCop entered with flamethrower and said, "Ah, I have a fire." I barely remember that. I don't know. Is that a RoboCop part 2 or part 3? Laverna, I told you a long time ago about this movie. I'm gonna type it in there. Clark can see it too if he wants to. I doubt he'll watch it though. I'm gonna type it in for you. I like that I could type in here. Laverna, remember I told you about this movie? It's a movie called The Midnight Hour. You might like it. It has zombies and stuff, and it came out on ABC, and it's romantic, man. Oh my gosh, Clark, I don't know. Clark won't watch it, but it's about a movie about zombie and vampires, but it has romance in it between a guy and this ghost girl. Now, Vern, if you ever get a chance, please watch that movie. I found it. It's on YouTube. You just put YouTube and The Midnight Hour. They do have a stupid scene where they're singing, but other than that, I love that movie. It's an 80s movie. I'll probably watch it again. Let me see. I'm going to look it up. I don't know. Is it in 1985? It has a girl like she's a vampire. Hold up. Let me check it out. Chrome. I would Google it. Oh no, I can go on YouTube. No, I don't want to go on YouTube. I don't want to get in trouble. I can show you the picture, right? I won't get in trouble. Where's my dumb Google? There it is. I will check it. Yeah, 1985. Teenage Halloween pranksters bring back a witch from the dead from 300 years ago. Yes. I recommend both you guys see it, but I don't think Clark will watch it. I know Laverna might watch it. Laverna's my best bet that she'll watch it. Is it Midnight Hour or The Midnight Hour? My bad. I forgot. Yeah, 1985, yes. What's the main picture? Is it a girl with a vamp? I know there was a cover where it was like a vampire girl, like a black vampire girl. Yes, Clark. I'll look for it. What do you want me to watch? Can I see it on YouTube or where is it? Laverne, if you get a chance, can you watch it for me, please? If you can't watch it, I understand. You always because you tell me you're busy. What do you want me to watch, Clark? And Clark, I do have like Jesus movies and stuff like that. The story of Daniel, I have that one as well. I recorded a song in a studio here in Seattle, and it's on YouTube. I did all the music and the vocals and the drums and the bass and the guitars. All right, what do you want me to watch? Look, I have a folder right here to write it down. I have another movie for you guys to see, but I want of course I'm gonna see if you all can see this one first. While you guys are giving me information, let's go to the next movie. This I don't even remember this movie. This is called Dark Floors. I don't even know what it's about. There's some cool monster here. It's not that cool, but it's a monster. All right, let me write it down. And what is it? It's a movie? Zombified? On YouTube. Creative Minds Band. Creative Minds Band. Could you watch it right now? Okay. Well, I can't hear it because of YouTube, but I'll watch it. I can watch it while we talk or something. I just can't put the music loud. I don't want to get in copyright, whatever. Let me put the volume low. It's not copyrighted. Zombie Fight on YouTube. Zombie Fight. There's one that says falling in reverse, but he said no, it's Creative Minds Band. Creative Minds Band. How about if I listen to it low? Creative Minds Band, and it says C and B. Whatever. You sure I won't get in trouble? I can always listen to the music later. Is it Creative Minds Band CMB? Oh, CMB stands for Creative Minds. I'm putting it low so I don't get in trouble. I'm seeing it right now. You won't get in trouble. I want you to watch the video. I am watching it. I can hear it too. Dude, this is disgusting. There's a lot of zombies everywhere. There's a chick eating it. This is from scenes from the original Dawn of the Dead. Dude, this is gross. So for you die, so cause I'm zombie nation. You I can hear you, mom, as you're invade my home. I love you cause I'm zombified. Justified homicide. I'm saying it, you didn't believe me, I'm seeing it. So forever die. I'm zombified. You said sweet. You won't get into I got paid $50 an hour to be in the studio all weekend for someone else that made the video. Wow. What did you do then? Lopping off their heads because I'm zombified. Justified homicide. So forever die. I'm zombified. I'm zombified. Shotgun, hello, I blow out your cries. Come little closer because I'm zombified. You're dead to me. You made this? You're dead to me. You're dead to me. You are dead to me. Bro, you're more hardcore movie person than I am. Justified homicide. Create a minds ban. Well, that's pretty cool. Yeah, bro. Thanks for that. That's awesome. You said you wrote all the music and did the guitars. Bro, you did everything that almost. I wrote all the music and did the guitars and bass and drums and the vocals. And then Clark Kent says, that's not my taste, but I thought it might be right up your alley. Yeah, it's cool, man. Thanks. Awesome. Remember your promise. You said you're gonna watch the midnight hour when you can. I'm gonna drill you for it to watch it, bro. But thanks for the video, man. That was awesome. I'll watch it again. I'll crank it later on after the show. Wow, bro, it's 2:45 for me. You're welcome. And if you have anything else you want me to watch, I'll watch it. That's the Water Boy, Adam Sandler, football stuff, football comedy. And Clark had said, I will put that on tonight. Yeah, bro. Wow, you're gonna be up all night tonight? I don't know, man. I'm supposed to do a movie review on When Harry Met Sally for my romantic channel, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel like doing it. I might take tomorrow off and do that. Well, I won't take it off because I'm gonna do the review, and maybe I don't know. I'll do a live stream, Christian live stream tomorrow. We used to love the Water Boy. Yeah, man, super funny. The story they said when he made a touchdown without his pants. And my brain doesn't want to work. When they showed it, his mom showed his pee stain to his girlfriend outside. The pee stain on the cloth thingy. I don't know. I haven't seen it in a long time. I know the coach goes crazy. It's Fonzie from Happy Days, his coach. Clark says that my son used to play tackle football for the Kings who won the state championship. Wow. When he was in school, we always watched Waterboy right before he played the championship. Wow, did that inspire him to play, Clark? Watching the water boy did inspire him to play football. I know I would love to hear heavy metal music and rap music to go before I go play a game. I played football in junior high. I would have played high school, but my parents ruined that without them supporting me. And you know the story. When when the black guy, the black kicker pretends that the football's a KKK head. I'm the water boy. The quarterback also comes out in Grandma's Boy. I love Grandma's Boy. Clark Kent said, "My son used to get so inspired from watching the Water Boy. He was being he was being cold water boy. Oh, you probably meant he was being called Water Boy by his team because he tackled so hard. Wow, what a compliment! I'm pretty sure you're proud of your son, man. Sometimes I wish I could have been a parent, but oh well. The Devil's Rejects, pretty cool movie, man. A bunch of murderers. Written and directed by Rob Zombie. All right, I'm about to call it, man. I want to thank Clarkinson. What position did you play in football when you were younger? When I actually started as a running back. I tried quarterback, but I wasn't that good at quarterback. I was better at running back. I was like a ram. That's what sucks, man. I should have played football in high school. I was very aggressive. My thing was I had so much hate in me because of my family. I imagine somebody tackling me. I never did this before, but I always wanted to do it. They tackle me and I get up and then or I drop them and then I just throw the football at them. That's how mad I am. That's how mad I am with this world. But I was during a football game, I suplexed somebody by accident. Quarterback ran in a touchdown. The play was over. We were right at the goal line. He ran in, and some guy hit me really hard, but I didn't fall. But I saw black, and then when I got consciousness, I just went to the quarterback, got behind him, I waist locked him like this, and I threw him backwards. And everybody was all, "Oh!" And that was a suplex. It was a cheap shot, and it was easy too because I'm short. I'm only 5'8". He was tall. He's at least 6 foot, and it's easy to suplex somebody that's tall. Clark Kent, what exactly caused you to quit playing? Injury, right? No, you don't remember the story? I went to the high school. I was afraid of the high school. I was a very intimidated kid, even though I could play sports for some reason. You don't remember the story? And I was supposed to report a summer training. I went over there. I was afraid to go to high school, but I went. I got the balls to go over there. And then I went to the athletic department and I got lost. I went into a classroom and knocked. Hey, it ended up being the head coach giving a meeting to all the coaches in a class in the athletic department. I go, sir, where do I get my physical form? I want to play football for y'all. And he said, son, don't you ever bother me again. And I got traumatized from the experience because he was in front of the whole coaching staff in high school. There was like, I don't know, like 12 coaches in there. I wasn't going to tolerate that kind of embarrassment. So I just said, I'm not going to play for him. And I gave up on my dream of playing high school football. And I had that dream for like 10 years because I wanted to play high school football like at 6 because my brother played high school football. And my mom didn't want to take me. My dad didn't want to take me. They didn't tell my brother and sisters to take me. It was in summer. They could have took me and nobody wanted to take me. So F them, man. They ruined it because I knew I was going to be a high school football star because I just didn't want to play football. I was good. I was real good. I was a playmaker. I was a playmaker. So thanks, bro. I thought I told you. I never told you the story. I've said this story a billion times in here. I'm surprised you haven't heard it. That's why I'm mad at my mom and my dad. And my dad passed away. I never forgave him. My mom's still here. I never forgave her. Every time it's like a lot of times I can't stand her being sitting next to me or nothing because of what they did. It was easy. All they had to do was take me to high school. That's all they had to do, and they didn't want to do it. And I had a lot of brothers and sisters. They didn't ask them to take me either. And I asked them to take me, and they didn't want to. So I ended up being. You're gonna hate to say this, but I'm gonna tell you the honest truth. I became a loser like my mom. My mom never wanted to be anything, never did anything. I ended up being like her. She changed me into her. Excuse me for saying it, dude, but I want to tell you the truth the way I feel, even though it's ugly. But I try to respect my mom as much as I can, but I always have anger towards stuff. And I've been trying to find a way. I've been looking to take anger management classes or something, but I never heard of that where I live. So let me see what you said. Clark Kent, you told me before I just forgot for some reason. Yeah, I was very sensitive. I was a very sensitive. That's why I acted the way, behaved the way I did. I was already afraid to go in the first place, man. But I did the right thing about myself, and that's what kills me. I did the right thing to get the courage to go, and that happened to me. And I'm mad for God with it too. And I always have bad dreams that I'm playing high school football, and it hurts me a lot. That's why I'm not afraid of scary movies. I'd rather have zombies eat me. I know I can do it. I know I can fight back. But that thing about football, it hurts me the most. I think my family was either lazy or they were jealous of me because I was playing baseball too, and I was doing really good and stuff. And it could have been my parents were just jealous. I wouldn't doubt it. Clarkson says that's awful how they humiliated you like that in front of everyone. Yeah, in front of the entire high school coaching staff, the male coaching staff. There's a lot of coaches in high school for freshmen, sophomore, all that stuff. Clark Kent says, imagine how they humiliate Jesus by stripping him naked in front of everyone and beating him and spitting on him and ripping his beard out and make fun of him and mocking him. I've actually, you're gonna get mad about this, and even a security guard got mad at me. I was comparing my situation with Jesus, and to be honest, I was like, why do he's 30 years old? I'm still 4. I'm already gonna be close to 50. I'm not that. I'm like 2 or 3 years away from 50. Why do I have to keep living and putting up with this crap? And Jesus died at what, early 30s? But yes, I know I'm not supposed to compare myself to Jesus and all that, but I can't help it. But at least I think of Jesus. That's why I want to be in heaven, bro. I don't want to suffer here anymore. I don't want to be suffering with these ugly thoughts I have in my head, all my anger, seeing these people. A sister doesn't want to talk to me anymore, and the other one just wants to start fights with me. The one that starts fights with me, I don't want. I'm trying to stay away from her. Seriously, because it just brings out evil. That's all it does. She's a hater. She's a Democrat. She's a freaking hater. She don't like Trump. She don't like Trump. That's how much of a hater she is. She's one of those people. Clark Kent says Jesus experienced the most excruciating pain that a human can ever experience in order that God might be able to relate with us in our suffering. Yeah, that's why I'm closer to God because of all the pain I've experienced, and I don't have anything. I'm just waiting for him to give me a miracle, and I'm sick too. So, all right, man. I think I'm gonna call it. Uh, I want to thank Clark Kent for being here. Thanks for Laverna coming. I wish more people would have been here. It would have been cool. We had a good time. I hope Clark had a good time. Yeah, I love you, brother, and you know, loves it. I love Laverna too. We're all good. I'm gonna let Clark Kent get some rest too. But hey, man, don't forget the midnight hour, Clark. Midnight hour. You can see it, appreciate it, and give me your thoughts on it. So I'm gonna get and call it. Thanks again for Laverna Clark coming. I love them, and I love you guys. And I'm gonna be signing off. So my name's Alberto, aka Story 48, and I love you guys. And I will see you in the next one. I'll see you later, Clark. See you, Laverna. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Clark, don't forget, I'm gonna throw a Christian live stream tomorrow at 1 o'clock for me. 1 o'clock Central Time. All right. So I hope I see you there. That's the plan. All right. Love you, buddy. Later.